Hate them all. I hate them all. Gotta get them out of here. I'm telling you, I'm about to let the Mossad run through this bitch. Tired of these pro-Hamas people. To just let them run the fuck through. Needs to happen. Go ahead and tell you. All right, gloves back on, my hands probably going to bed. Go ahead and tell you that right the fuck now. It's getting late. It's getting chilly. Getting chilly. Chilly. All right. Oh, someone tuned in. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is this one person? I wish I could see this person, who the fuck it is. Because, like, dude, no matter when I tune in, they're always on. It's kind of like a no. Oh, nope, they disappeared. I mean, I appreciate the fan base and them following me around like that at the same time. Like, why aren't you talking? That's just like freaking me out more than anything. Like, you just sit there and look at me. And it's like, no, I don't like lurkers. Oh, wow, there's two people in here and they're not talking. Wow. Oh, my God. What delusion am I been dealing with? Like, I'm honest to God getting tired of, like, people trying to cancel me. Like, it's, like, really getting old. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, it has nothing to do with myself. Like, I am locked away in some stupid, goddamn, retarded-ass, Down syndrome, monkey-ass, cocaine-induced, goddamn delusion algorithm. I'll go ahead and tell you the fuck now, bro. There's no goddamn way that, like, no, there's just no way. There are 2 billion people on Earth. No. This don't add up, bro. I'm actually starting to get pissed the fuck off. And this is why I pray the way I pray. Like, dude, there's 3 people in here. Oh, it's LWK. Ain't seen him in a minute. Like, bro, that's why I get so mad. There's 2.1 billion YouTube users. Like, even taking a percentage of that away, 1.5 billion YouTube users, there's 6 people in here now. Like, no, that's not how somebody with 16,000 subscribers with 300,000 people returning to view my content every motherfucking month. Never mind have 3 million clicks in less than a year. That's not how I sit in the algorithm, bro. This internal throttling bullshit is going to stop. I am telling you, bro. I'm about to unleash the goddamn Mossad in America. Like, no, go through Facebook, YouTube, Google, the goddamn government and the fucking civilian population and kill all the fucking pro-Hamas protesters and the goddamn Houthi and fucking Hezbollah people. I don't fucking care anymore. Because then when I get on YouTube, I could actually have a normal goddamn stream and not be surrounded by a fucking entire generation of dipshits that support fucking terrorists. Like, bro, no, I gotta purge an entire goddamn generation off the fucking planet. Because they're fucking retarded. I shouldn't have did half the shit I did. Then they would have took over back in 2016, whether it had been China and Russia. I should have just let the fuck go back then. Going through what the fuck I'm going through. I'll be honest with you. Cook. I don't cook. I make food. Cooking is what pedophiles say. So you getting blocked, banned, deleted. Period. Leave my tech alone. Getting fucking tired of it. I'll chop your goddamn hands off and feed it to you like I'm Hannibal Lecter. I got jokes. I got religious beliefs and I got an opinion. I'm gonna chop your shit off and feed it to you. I'll go ahead and tell you that shit right the fuck now. There's 14 people in here. Albeit they're going to have to sit there for 20 minutes before they can say anything. Because, no, I'm not dealing with people claiming to be me. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm ready to block 60 accounts already. At a certain point, Google should have said, no, this is wrong. Like, stop. You're not even him. I can see them. But no, you let that shit happen on purpose because you wanted to be lazy. I wish I could get 7 figures sitting on my ass doing jack shit. Must be nice. I can barely get $5 fucking and I run your motherfucking country. Nope, you'll go donate thousands of dollars to pedophiles. Though, you'll be over there just fucking making it rain. But then again, that's all of Hassan's inner working little group of people there, of like cancel culture, pedophile trolls and shit like that. Team to forget Hamas rapes little kids. Right along with Hezbollah and the Houthis. If I had millions, what would I do? Well, first of all, get my shit back. Go ahead and tell you that shit right now. Get my shit back. And then open up a lawsuit against Google, open up a lawsuit against my hospital, and then open up a lawsuit against my police department. Oh, and then pay money to get my daughter back. If I had millions. I wouldn't be streaming for a little bit there. I'd be really busy with like legal shit. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. I'm not going to sue my hospital for them taking care of me recently. It's something they did back in the past where it was major malpractice. Like, major malpractice. Nah. Never mind my own state violating my constitutional rights. Am I an alien? No, I'm not an alien. I'm a United States of American citizen, born and raised. I was in Alamance County, North Carolina. Almost gave away my city. With a zip code. No, I'm not an alien. Oh my God, they're that gone. Oh no. Diggle, we got trouble. They're that gone. Bro, I literally just said where I'm from. Maybe Beverly. Maybe I am in Mebane. Okay? Well, I don't know why you're actively doxing me, though. You know that's illegal, right? You know that, Beverly, right? You know you can go to prison for doing that, right? I hope you understand that. So I guess enjoy your time in prison. Enjoy getting raped. Keep talking shit about what? Wait, what'd she say? What does useless cum dumpster say? Oh, she's a Mr. Beast fan, that's why. The useless cum dumpster over there. Defending a fucking person that's a pedophile that'll groom little children and is grooming little children. That's goddamn hilarious. It wasn't just Christina Tyson. That's the funny part. The funny part is, Mr. Beast probably convinced Chris Tyson to go gay and do all that shit for like more views and everything, and then the backlash he got because they finally got caught for grooming kids and shit. Trust me. Mr. Beast don't fucking matter, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that shit right the fuck now. Yeah, Timmy, it's all good. Everything about going south for the winter? No, I'm good. I'm good right where I'm at. Like, Skipper, you're about to get blocked because you feel like a bot. I've been through this with you many times. Dude, LWK, the earth is round, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. The earth's not flat. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. And talk shit about Mr. Beast. I talk shit about Mr. Beast on my stream, and you were never, this was funny. That bitch was never tuned into my stream when I talk shit about Mr. Beast. Like, clearly someone was talking shit about Mr. Beast in the background somewhere on an alternate account that wasn't me. No, Timmy, a lot of his content is AI. And the sad part is he doesn't even do the work. He just goes and films and off to people and just pays them to do the work for him. He doesn't do that shit. He doesn't do anything. He just sits on his ass all day and makes everybody else do his work for him. That's all it is. And then, of course, if I was getting money too, I'd probably be someone's underling, but the underlings don't even realize how, like, of a useless pawn they are to him. And really, at this day, he probably doesn't even have any employees anymore. He probably just uses AI to, like, edit all his videos and shit. He don't have all those people to go cut through it and edit all that shit anymore. Long story short, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that got fired from Mr. Beast. And then, hey, Tim Booth. Or, hey, Booth. And then, hey, Stoggs. Oh, like, it's okay. He can talk shit about me. But like on alternate accounts, but at least I have the balls to be on my main account and come talk shit to you. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I'd be unprofessional. No, they're gonna get me for yelling at a homeless guy. Dude, I run the country. Try to yell at me. Good luck. You can come in with your cancel culture, gaslighting, blah 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 bullshit that no one cares about. Like, everyone knows what I fucking goddamn do. You don't do shit. That's all I know. Yeah, if I was Chandler, I'd get the fuck away from him, too. Patriots of Wash is calling me a fraud now. Because what, you got blocked, banned, deleted? I'm a fraud. How am I a fraud? All right, no, we'll handle this out. How am I a fraud? Exactly, Stoggs. That's what I'd do. Well, how am I a fraud, Patriots? Tell me I'm a fraud. That's what I do, Stog. Because what? Huh? Because what? Huh? Because what? How am I a fraud? Come on, Patriots. Get it out. Come on. You've already spammed 4 messages. Come on. Come on, get it out. You can do it. You can do it any day. Today, Junior! Is this Army? Howdy. No, this ain't the Army. I'm a civilian, bro. Or sis. Even if I was in the military, I'm not going to tell you. I ain't going to be like these other veterans. I was in the Army. I was in the Marines. Hey, you ever heard loose lips sink ships? Don't shake the net, boy. No, Patriots. Wait, let me check this. . Dude, no. You said you donated over $40, bro. You donated $4.99 two times. I'm gonna keep scrolling back to your first day in, but I see two donations of $4.99. Patriots of Wash. You're a fraud. You're a liar. You donated me $4.99 two times. No, it's not a lie. I can see it in the channel activity. I'll tell you the exact fucking day, bro. Because he donated one time when I was at my mom's place. I already know. No, I could have sworn I saw it on that. Yeah. No. Day 1,174, you donated $4.99. Day 1,173, you donated $4.99. No, Natasha, I don't have a home. You can get out of my channel and go want to fuck like an underage kid, like the little pedophile you are. You stupid cum dump. So get the fuck out of my channel. I'm not lying, Patriots of Wash. I'm not lying. And Patriots of Wash, you're sitting here in my stream while you're drinking beer in your fucking Jeep when you have a wife and kid that's inside your house that fucking love you, but you want to go sit outside in a stream and watch me all goddamn day. That's why I blocked and deleted your goddamn ass. I'm trying to save you and your man because you're being a fucking ignorant goddamn dumb piece of fucking shit and have no self-accountability for what you're doing. And wonder why your wife treats you the way you do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my wife would hate me too if I go hide out in my Jeep all goddamn day, drinking fucking beer, watching some homeless guy. Albeit, yes, I run the world. No, you're being an inconsiderate dickhead husband. Get the fuck out of my stream. That's why I blocked, banned, deleted your ass in the first place. So you go back the fuck inside. Booth, they all do that, Booth. They all fucking do that. And they can't even accurately tell me how much they donated. And the worst part is, they claim to be veterans. That's the worst fucking part. And then they're lying on my goddamn name. And they're not even in active service. And even if you're active service, you're fucking bullying me. Last time I bully policy here. Like, homie, I'll get you dishonorably goddamn discharged. And I hope the government does it just in spite. Like, yeah, you can go out there and be homeless with them. That's what you fucking get. Block, ban, delete that guy. Yes, Tugs. It pretty much is stolen valor. I mean, they pretty much are. Long story short. They pretty much joined the military, got the title, and want to walk around and go, I was in the Marines, I was in the Army, love me. Pity me. I made this choice, but pity me. I mean, tried to help you out and save your goddamn marriage. Oh, no, she's a bitch. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, this, and everything. Homie, you're sitting in your Jeep every night getting drunk. I could see if you were homeless or something, you got drunk every night or had a few beers every night. No, you have a house and a wife and a kid that love you. No, I know, Stoggs. I'd have to hack your shit. I don't know why it reconnected there. I'd have to hack your shit to find out if you're lying to me or not. Because other than that, you could throw some bullshit at me and possibly deceive me or that by just with some words. He should donate again. But no, if he donates again, no. It'll be, oh, I donated $100 this time. I mean, I appreciate the donations. I ain't trying to get mad at that, but don't say you donated more than you did. I'll pull you up on Cash App and tell you how much you donated in total over the year. Like, or the entire time you donated to me. But it's been over a year. You can't be like, oh, I donated all that at once. No, the fuck you didn't. I got you, Stoggs. Oh, I have a piss poor diet, but I'm doing great out here. Thank the Lord. I'm doing fine. And like all the trolls came in too at once. Like they all tuned in. All the fucking trolls tuned in. I got some worthless cum dumpster trying to act like I have a home. That's the worst part. Like, literally was actually into this woman, too, nonetheless, enjoying the conversations we were having. Then she had to go fuck up. Then she had to lie. She got kicked out and everything. And then, like, you know, it was kind of like, well, you know, with this and that. And, like, I forgot how we got into it. But, like, at a certain point, she ends up divulging that she's an adult entertainer. Before, she was thinking about getting into the business. Come to find out, she's already in it. Makes $80,000 a year. And then it's like crying to me that she got kicked out of her apartment that she lives at that's pretty much a halfway house. So pretty much she's a whore that lives for free and makes $80,000 a year. Like, no, bitch, I'm just going to send you off to the red light district. Really, I'm going to send you to prison. Like, long story short. Because, like, I'm pretty sure prostitution's illegal in Europe unless you're in the red light district. Like, I'm going to send you where you belong, period. Stogs, I'm sure it does hurt your feelings. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm sure it does. You can act like it doesn't. Sure it does. Everyone's got feelings. I know I'm hurting people's feelings right now, but imagine how other people's feelings are. No one gives a fuck about my feelings. It's just, oh, it's some drunk, irate, homeless dude. Albeit my government got opened back up. The Jeff Epstein files are coming out. Albeit they still ain't got released. It's been past 30 days. Like, I'm gonna have to shoot somebody here soon. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, someone's gonna get shot. Tired of it, man. Where's like the respect on me? Like, shooting star. Okay, okay. And the worst part is, they were trying to get me to go out to the UK and everything, too, man. I was willing to go out there and everything, but look what I was going to walk into. A clusterfuck. And it would be like, oh, shit, I can't get back home now. Like, you know what I mean? This is why I don't go anywhere. All these people like, oh, you want to move here? You want to move here? No. No, I want to stay right with the fuck where I'm at. Oh, Tim Booth, come on now. You've been in my stream, like, bro, I was in here early. Like, I've been in a couple streams begging for money a little bit. And that's just because of all the work I fucking do, and I don't get paid for it. I don't have a government paycheck. Like, homie, I didn't get paid, like, $12 an hour to sit around on base and watch YouTube all day. I mean, you act like you're in, like, frontline combat or some shit and you're doing something, like, greatly important. No, you've been sitting in the barracks all day jerking your dick or, like, fingering yourself or fetching coffee. You ain't done shit. Shut the fuck up. Fair enough. Yeah, I know. I hate fake people. It's molded me into a worse person and a worse state of mind. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm a hot-tempered person. I just don't like your username. Like, that's just childish. I don't even know how that got past YouTube filter. What was? Well, unless you're on an alternate account, Timmy Kellett, you really haven't donated. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to load in I've loaded in your channel activity, and I don't see no donos on here. I'm being like, I don't see it. Who is spamming? That's getting filtered. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. No, LWK, that was probably lagging. I was talking shit about some veterans, not all. I'm hanging in there, Rodriguez. Oh, wait, you probably donated in my PayPal. Yeah, okay, that's what you're saying, pal, brother. Yeah, fair enough, touche. Well, I definitely know the other one didn't donate to my Cash App or PayPal. I know that for sure. Well, Stoggs, how old are you now? And then, hey, Shadow, how you doing? And I appreciate the support and y'all tuning in. That's why, like, albeit I don't crash out all the time, but like, no, it's shit like that that pisses me off. Because at the end of the day, the dude's got a wife and a kid. Like, bro, I want a wife. I want a girlfriend. I would love to turn my girlfriend into my wife. Literally, my next girlfriend is theoretically my wife. Like, I don't plan to get married that day. Albeit if she wants to, yeah, sure, great, awesome. But like, uh, and then he has a kid, bro. Like, I'm missing my kid that I didn't know I had that was like kidnapped from me. She ran off with it. Like, because she didn't tell me I got her pregnant. Like, and this dude's, I mean, like, I appreciate the support and like everything, but like, homie, you're sitting out in your Jeep watching me for 8 hours a day, and longer, and your wife and kids are inside that love you. Yeah, she's gonna be a bitch because I've stolen her from you for the most part. Like, you're supposed to be partners. And you're wasting all your time over here on me. And again, I appreciate the support. But that shit, like, pissed me off, brother. And he kept calling her a bitch and all this other shit, and she cheated on me. Yeah, I'd cheat on you too. If you're off in your Jeep every night. Because whether you're watching me or something else, no, you're gonna piss your partner off. I'm not surprised she cheated on you. Probably many nights the kid went to bed early. She wanted to get Jeep over here just drinking beer and watching YouTube. I used to be able to average a few. I don't want to talk too loud about it, Spin, but like I could average enough to like actually save money and get the fuck out of homelessness. But this month, no, this is the worst month I've ever had. I'll tell you right now. Yes, LWK, as long as you really have felonies. Depends on the misdemeanor. They'll waive a lot of shit, LWK, bro. They hire criminal organization people. They'll be like, I was in the Bloods, Crips, MS-13, Latin Kings, or cartels, or mafia, Nazis. They'll take them in. Like, come on in. 2% of our military, it's fucking criminal organizations. And homie, you never leave, okay? The only way to leave that organization, and 2% of our military is made up of it. I mean, you're worried about all these illegal immigrants. Like, homie, you got criminals in your military that are giving away everything. I mean, you're talking about over 300,000 people. I mean, 1% of 3 million is, is 300,000, homeboy. Or, yes. No. Yes. Oh, I don't know, whatever. I see it. I mean, I don't know. They might need to get it out. It's probably on their mind and they've been thinking about it all day. They just need to get it out. It's eating them alive type thing. I mean, I appreciate it. I want to get off the streets too, and I appreciate y'all want to see me get off the streets, but you know. That's the best thing you can do, whatever. Pray it, give it to God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible. They'll take care of it, I promise. No, I know that, Jim. I know. There's a lot more tags elsewhere. It's whether or not people caught it. You know, the U.S. social media, like, you know, the U.S. media is not going to let it get out. Like, homie, they will factory reset your phone. Because I don't know if y'all were tuned in when I was screencasting there and looking at the creature videos. I had actual evidence of that shit, but my phone magically factory reset somehow. And my brother, one of my brothers, who has a bachelor, my oldest brother, who has a bachelor's degree, pretty much was like looking at it and everything, and was just like, bro, you had a better chance getting struck by lightning than this thing getting reset, even if it was in your pocket. He was like, you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning. No, I know, Jimmy. And even if they rep it and put tags out or not, they just call somebody up and tell them what to do or they get out. You know, they go right back to that organization doing what the fuck they were doing. Or giving some people advice to help them. Like, dude, no, homie. Again, once you're in, you're always in. You only leave in a box, homeboy. Albeit you retire, but like, no, homie, you're still actively affiliated. No, if I was your boss, I call you up and tell you to do something, you're gonna jump. If you don't jump, I will kill you. Like, you have no choice. You chose to be someone's bitch. Long story short. You know, you chose to be someone's bitch, and then you chose to be the government's bitch. You're a double bitch. Like, homie, if I really wanted to clap them cheeks, you and over, like, there's nothing you can do. Probably because I'm smoking so damn much, Stoggs. It's probably why you're craving a cigar. Did the chat freeze? Oh, let me check. Let me fix this. Chat freeze. Or is it still working? No, it's still working. Y'all just got quiet. Hello? No, I'm pretty sure everyone's getting lagged out right now. That's what's going on. Okay, a fungi. I don't know why you always say that and then just leave. You used to actually sit in the stream and talk. I don't know why you say that and tune out now. You know, you're kind of like me when I go to other people's stream. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, have a blessed day. Thanks for streaming. You know, and I put their username in on their thing, and then I just dip. You usually gotta go. What do you mean you usually gotta go? No, you always do that. Nah, bro, I remember when I first started streaming, you'd be in here all damn stream almost. Just blah, 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 blah with everyone else. Before I started getting like very chaotic because of the trolls. It started to build up and build up and boil over. Yeah, no, we got the Hell's Angel problem here too. You got the Mongols and all that shit, and the Bloods. I can go list them all off. I'm tired of saying that. I'll be honest with you. Fair enough, fungi. Fair enough, fungi. It's kind of true. You ain't wrong. Like, bro, I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't do anything. Usually, the only thing I would do when I would stream is just drink beer. They'd be like, hey, guys, I got to end the stream. I'll be back. And, like, go drink beer and, like, go get some beer and start streaming again. I listened. It's a lucky strike. It's a more expensive brand, LWK, unfortunately. My tobacco store closes at 9 o'clock. 305s, what are those? And then I like all kind of music, Timmy. Like rap, art, like, hip-hop, rock, metal, classical, opera, dubstep. No, you're not banned. I kind of unblocked, unbanned everyone. If you get banned now, I'm not unbanning everyone again. So if you get banned now, you're forever banned. But I like what I like, though, Timmy, in music. It could be foreign music. If it's got a good melody and tone and, like, vocals, like, no, I can listen the fuck out of it, like, all day. Literally on repeat loop for 24 hours. I had a falling out with hip-hop. I had a falling out with hip-hop. No, I haven't even played League of Legends, like, shit. I streamed it one day. But it was like really laggy. I was sitting there trying to like move my character the way I wanted to move, and it was like lagging. I almost felt like Gerald Butler and Gamer almost. Like somebody was over there hacked into my shit trying to act like they were in sync with me. And it's like, no, homeboy, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't know how my brain ticks at all. Get the fuck out of here. But like, other than that, no, I really haven't played like Wild Rift in like forever. Albeit it's only been a couple weeks, or like maybe a week or something, but like I haven't played it in a while. I might play a game tonight, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey, Mick, get stuffed. No, a fungi, I don't. I would love to learn drums, though. When I was younger, we lived at one house. My oldest brother, he was into music a lot. He was like a musician. He was in a band at one point in time of his life. But, no, him and his friend, like high school friend, they played music together. And then, like, one of my cousins, older cousins, had a drum set. And they would go jam down in the shed we had. And our dad, like, insulated it with, like, styrofoam about this thick. So, like, it would soundproof it and everything and keep it warm. And like not so the equipment and stuff wouldn't malfunction and all that. But like I really like drums. Albeit they're loud as fuck and don't sound good unless you're in the studio and you edit that. But like I like drums personally. Yeah, I'm doing great, Johnny. I'm hanging in there. Like, I like playing games, don't get me wrong, but I'm either busy streaming or busy caught up into politics. But I kind of got all my, like, gaming days out when I was a kid. I mean, like, y'all know the list of games I've played. Like, and legitimately, like, I played those, like, damn near 24/7. So, like, I kind of got that out in my early youth and, like, my young adult age and adulthood. Ever since I became homeless in 2020, I've really not had time to sit down and actually, like, cut a console on and, like, play a video game. You like the scene where he saves it from the crocodile? Yeah, I bet you do, LWK, because it's a sex scene. Long story short. Or the precursor to a softcore sex scene. That's all it is. It's naked. It's a woman starting to undress and trying to wash. Ooh, boobies, titties, ass. Ooh, tights. It's just sex sells, buddy. That's why you like that scene. Trust me, that's a good scene. She's hot. I'd dick her down 9 ways a Sunday. Nah, I'm not in the Midwest, a Fungian. It looks like y'all are snowed the fuck in. Yes, Johnny, if you ain't careful, yes, a video game will suck up your day. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Especially if you play League of Legends on the computer and not like mobile. Like, no, that could be an hour-long game. I can go ahead and tell you that now. On average, like, you know, it can end at 20 minutes, but like, no, usually if you're playing against good people and they know what they're doing and know how to at least try to win, no, you're going to play an hour-long game. No, there's nothing wrong with gaming. I just got preoccupied with more important stuff like my stream and politics. It's not that gaming ain't important. You know, if I had a better setup, I'd probably be streaming it just screaming. And y'all got headphones in or something, I'm blowing your eardrums out when I start screaming. Like when you tune in, you need to like put your volume all the way down when you first tune in. Because if not, I may blow your eardrums out when you tune in. And I don't want to do that. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Like, you might want to turn it all the way down and just slowly, incrementally tune it up. Or turn it up. If I was on Twitch, could I monetize it? Quite possibly. But I don't have a Twitch. I need to possibly look into that, though. Yeah, I don't know, whatever, eventually. You know, I figure all the money I'm going to spend on getting my own place and shit, you know, it's going to, like, really eat my finances away when I do get that, but do I know how to skateboard? No, I tried when I was a kid, but no. I prefer bicycles and shit. End of the day, I'm in more control on a bicycle, albeit I'd like to be on my 2 feet. Like, I don't like riding on anything. You know, the minute I have to jump off of something, like, no, that's a problem. Like, no. I should have to jump over something or something with my feet. You know what I mean? Like, no. Now, Funky, you got to remember, man, I can walk a mile. If I'm really, truly speed walking, I can walk a mile damn near in less than 10 minutes. If not, less than 10 minutes. Did I apologize to my mother? My mother blocked me from her phone. I call her, it goes straight to voicemail. She blocked me. I can't apologize to her. You didn't pop. I'm confused. What? Huh? And then that's popcorn, like, what? Well, Timmy, they weren't talking to you. They were talking to me. They were not talking to you. I don't know where you got the narcissistic delusion. You thought someone coming in my chat asking me, did I apologize to my mother, was talking to you. That's where I'm getting confused at. More than anything. Like, they would have specifically used your username if they were talking to you. Am I cold? No, not really. If I get up and start walking, I'll probably get cold. I know, but it seems disrespect. No, it seems disrespect. What the fuck is that even supposed to mean? What is that, milk and cheese or milk and butter? And then nothing much, Jay. Yeah, but bro, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I stream every day, dog. Like, again, I don't know where you're getting the narcissistic delusion where they thought they were talking to you. That's all I'm trying to say. Trust me, they would have been like, at Timmy Kellett, did you apologize to your mom? No, they're talking to me. Chocolate or vanilla? How about both? Swirl that shit. Yeah, Claw, but I haven't been playing games recently. I should, so I can change it up, so y'all can get like a different perspective. What's been on repeat lately? I should go check out what. Screenshot, wish I could fly like Superman the Kings. What? That seems like incredibly weird, but okay. Yes. No, you're good. You're good. It sounds like you should apologize to your mom, though, Timmy, at the point where you're coming at from. I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm just trying to let you know they were definitely talking to me. But same time, Clash of Clans. No, I never played Clash of Clans. I played I think it was Castle Clans, but it was different. And they actually had like heroes and shit you could use. My vids, Mac, you happy? Okay. Well, it's not Christmas yet, Pyro. I don't know. Hopefully hanging out with my mom. Hopefully she cools off and ain't too pissed off and don't want to spend the holidays alone. I mean, she's doing okay. I checked up on her, called my aunt. I was like, hey, can you call my mom? Because usually she don't block me. No, she me like she answered me. I'm not. No, she blocked me. So I had to call my aunt and be like, hey, can you check up on her for me? And she's like, yeah, she's doing okay. Yeah, I started playing AQ 3D Claw just to like scratch a healing itch. Albeit I could heal on League of Legends and stuff. I don't know. I wanted to like heal people. I don't know. I was having a World of Warcraft itch. Like being a raid healer, I was having an itch and I wanted to go heal people. I miss that shit a little bit low key. When I be playing World of Warcraft, I miss Druid healing. I miss it so much. It hurts. Like, bro. Now, I love watching like little health bars get really low and it's just like, no, buddy, you ain't dying today. Blue, 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 blue. And I was on the Alliance when I was a Druid. I was a Night Elf. I hated Taurens. They were too big. Albeit when I first started playing, I was a Tauren Hunter, but like, just for War Stomp. No, bitch, you're too close to me. Bruce, stomp. Get the fuck out of here. Fortitude was good with the stun resistance. If I would go back, I'd rather do the Orc, because I preferred the Orcs like animation and all that shit. Besides the stun resistance and fear resistance and what, charm, I think it was, with sturdiness back in the day. I only know 3D Claw. I've kind of sent him like albeit it was within a bug report, I think, or something, or I think it was within a bug report. I told him they should like add abilities, because that one button you can hit that will like let you hot task abilities and switch it. Like if they switch that one to like a rotate button, it should rotate the 5 abilities you have. Your ult stays the same, but you get 4 new other abilities. And one of them could be a buff. And then you really only have 3 other ones. And then you can kind of keep the game going forward there. I've tried to like get him to do that, but I don't know. WoW needs to come back. Well, maybe if I ever get a house and I get like all my shit together type thing, so to speak, I'll play World of Warcraft when I get time. Where am I staying tonight? Out in the woods. I'm just charging my phone right now. Taking risks like that. How's there a risk like that? You increase the game and keep it going further. I mean, instead of making it like a fucking 40 level increase, just raise it like 10 levels. Like, the max level's 50 anyways, I think. So just raise it 10 levels and then add new abilities and scale it. Like, but, I'm pretty sure they're doing whatever the hell they're like, they got other games and shit and they're busy and preoccupied with their staff. But, and then, hey, Metro, make sure I ain't missing anyone. But how are you going to have a game and not want to make big changes? I mean, you're just like, look, I'll be able to tilt my screen. Like, no, you got your ability. Oh my, damn it, the camera's. Because, like, I got it horizontal, but, like, in this corner, or however you had your phone flipped, you got your abilities right here. You got that hot taskbar button. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I see they mess with the cosmetic shit a lot. They're more into like the transmog stuff. How am I holding up? I'm hanging in there, Jay. Alexander, I'm hanging in there. No, Pyro. Like a couple times maybe, but it's more from like supernatural shit than it is like other human beings. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. I woke up in the middle of the night. I've had something walking up on me with frogs making noise, like 3 frogs making noise. And I started praying to the Lord and it kept walking towards me. Eventually it stopped. I've had other things make ungodly noises out there, kind of like that one thing where I was like watching the creature videos of. It kind of sounds like that. I'll be honest with you. And the one where I was showing you the audio calls I use. No, I hear that from time to time at night, for sure. It'll be out there making that rah, shit noise. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and like, bro, it's like, God damn it, this thing's back. And the minute I start telepathically praying to God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from my sacred Bible for it to go away, like the literal like nanosecond or whatever's like quicker than a nanosecond, I start to pray to the Lord for it. No, it starts making noise, and it'll make noise this whole way out too. I know a Bigfoot. I ain't seen one. I think I had one snap a branch off, though. I mean, I had a branch, like, thicker than my arm. Like, we put 2 of my arms together. I tried to. I can't really put them all, like, together. But, like, I had a branch thicker than my 2 arms put together. Literally just clean, snapped off. Because allegedly they get attracted to baby noises. And when I was doing the creature calls, right, I was also doing baby noises, trying to act like prey. And act like there was another one of their species there around the baby, and they was kind of just trying to like wait for it to come and eat it. But allegedly, Bigfoot's attracted to baby calls. And at the end of the day, I think Bigfoot mitigates shit, and Bigfoot saw it was me, a human being, looking for something, and got a little pissed off, to be honest with you. Pyro, yeah, I had my vape stolen. I've had my vape stolen, and I've had like a couple other things stolen, and then I've had somebody like try to poison me several times, and then I've had somebody mess with my toe fungal cream. That made my toe get worse, and it's why my toe looks the way it does these days. Long story short, Bigfoot is friendly, but if you fuck with Bigfoot, Bigfoot's gonna fuck with you. Other than that, I look at Bigfoot as like the peaceful giant curator of the woods. Like, you overhunt, no, Bigfoot's coming for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I went looking for it the next day, because literally it sounded like literally somebody took like an 80-pound rock and went thadoof right down into the dirt in the middle of the night. Well, the next morning I went looking for it. The only thing I could find was a branch about that size being freshly snapped off. That's it. And it going throush to the ground. That's the only thing I could find that was even close to it. Well, I got these. I got actual real gloves in my book bag if I need to put these on if my hands get too cold. And then, like, I got my ski mask. Like, albeit it's a little loose. I got my ski mask. I need to wash it and retighten it and everything. But, like, no, that's all I got to do. That's all the fuck I got to do. Yeah. That's all I do for my face and hands. That's it. Oh, yeah, but no, Bigfoot will hear you, smell you, see you, everything as soon as you step in. I'm not sure. This thing cost me like probably $20 when I went to my brother's graduation back in like 2016, 2017, I think it was. That's why it's an Appalachian mask. Damn hair tickle on my face. Let's say I take this off, and I need to like fix my hair. I ain't even brushed it this morning, or since this morning. Here's $2. That's nice. No, I've had this thing for years now. It's just grown on me. It's kind of like my owl blanket. Claw, Bigfoot will hear your engine like 10 miles off. It's like, oh, here comes Captain Jackass trying to fuck with me. Well, let me go hide. Here comes Captain Jackass trying to fuck with me now. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Like, nope, out this bitch. Well, no, it's nature, dog. It's like hunting deer. Deer are a little bit more accustomed to hearing car noises. You think they'd evolve a little bit to run, but, it's like putting the scent killer on. No, you can't do that with Bigfoot. Bigfoot's going to smell the piss on your feet trying to, like, cancel your scent and be like, that's deer piss. And you're a bipedal human. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm out this bitch. Would I want a new one? Yeah, I want a new one. I want like a solid black one. So it goes with my jacket and shit. Or gray one works too. I need something that'll actually tightly fit to my face, because when this thing gets soaking wet or like from sweat and shit and this overuse, it starts to stretch out. I gotta wash it and shit, and then it'll retighten back up. And then pyro, I've like had people try to jump me out here a couple times, and I've had people pull guns on me out here a couple times. Like, it's been interesting since I've been out here. Okay, Timmy. Why don't you just donate to me today? Oh, it's an 18-wheeler. Why are you coming down this road, bro? You just asking for trouble with that hill. Well, I didn't have someone pull a knife on me last night. Oh, that's Trump economics for you. That's what you get when you don't listen to me and I try to warn you over and over and over again what's going to happen and you don't believe it. And then, no, you're one of them dumbasses that have to have it happen to them and then sit there and be like, what's going on? And then I try to explain it to you what's going on. And I don't know. You may listen now or you may just still tune me out. I don't know what to tell you. No, you got more money than me. I only got like $4 to my name, dog. And then I'm $78 in the hole with Cash App. I had to borrow money from Cash App. I'm like $78 in the hole. And I only got $4 to my name. And then like I gotta make a $20 payment the 12th. Like, nah, bro, I'm fucked. I'm fucked now. It's a Sunday. I've not been getting donations like y'all believe. And all this other shit. Like, it's bad. And it's what, the 7th, 8th? No, 8th. You know, I got 2 more weeks maybe until I get paid. Like, I don't get paid till the end of the month. That 2-week ban gets me. And a lot of people will be like, oh, well, I donated this money to you and this and that. Like, homie, if I eat 1 meal a day, and that's being nice, saying it's going to be like $5, $10, homie, that's still $70. You're talking about $280 at the end of the month. You're talking about, you know, a shit ton of money going to waste. Now, if I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're talking about $20, $30 that day. Yeah, that's $210 at the end of the week. 140 to 210. You know, $70 to $210 a week. You know, that's 280 to like a shit ton of money. No, I don't have welfare. Good, Timmy. Good. I'm glad you converted. Thank you, finally. China number one. China number one. Fortnightly. Who are you talking to, Timmy? Who's fortnightly? What? Huh? You mean like 490? I'm confused. And then, hey, van life security guard. Sorry, I ain't trying to ignore you. I don't. Yeah, I shaved my beard. The beard had to go. Oh, I got you. I could get welfare. I choose not to because I feel a family of like five, like a mother of raising 5 kids or something, probably needs that food stamps more than me. God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible, provide for me. I appreciate it, Red Ghost. At the end of the day, though, like, you gotta understand, I'm in North Carolina. It gets cold here, but it's not like up north cold. You use a Coleman stove? I got you. I don't use anything. I don't use a fire out here. Bro, dude, don't suffocate yourself, van life. You can suffocate yourself with that with carbon dioxide if you ain't careful. RI? What? What, Elric? Well, Elric, you're getting banned because you're usually a dickhead anyways. Block, ban, deleted, but... I think the lowest I ever got here was like -14. Like -10. -10, -14. And like maybe like -5. That was during like the first polar vortex out here, the first year I got out here. We didn't get that low. I was in a lean-to though. I was warm as fuck. We're built like Vikings, and see Vikings go to the Nordic area in the EU. Yeah, you're Vikings. Homie, they'll be out there naked and around in that shit. Like, yeah, Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. Bike it, bike it. Yeah, let's not. No, they were talking about something else. You're in Rhode Island right now? Wait, what? Yes, I'm charging my phone. Wait, what? Cold doesn't bother me. I hate the heat, Ghost. After I had to kill 3 snakes this year. I got a power bank. I'm charging it. But, like, van life, where are you at? Where do you live? Okay. Let me delete this. I'm gonna remove that one though. I hate that state. Like, dude, like, no, I hate that state. I gotta remove that one. Not California. Okay, all right, Van's Life, you're spamming too much. All right, easy. You could have put that all in one message. Yeah, let me fucking reset it. Hold on. You know, it's supposed to get down to 30 degrees tonight here in North Carolina. It kind of feels like it right now-ish, but not really. So, that's why there's so much, like, it looks like so much smoke. It's just, be out here like Nemesis, bro. Like, just pure smoke, dog. Getting shot 9 ways to Sunday, boy. And ironically enough, it is kind of like that one video I was watching too on the screencast thing. Hell yeah, nighttime fog, albeit it ain't raining. You know what I mean? But it's nighttime fog. Hell yeah. Because I don't know how they're wanting to move forward with this peace deal. I haven't seen any of them, like, what they've proposed move forward. Like, what Ukraine wants, like, just fucking ship back to Russia. Like, bro, boom, where's the other one? Like, bro, like, I'm over here tweaking. No, I wouldn't have to fight for this plug. I'd have my own. I'd have my own outlet. I'm not fighting for no damn plug. I'm gonna fight for my own outlet. Fuck that. I'll get my own. I ain't gonna go where all the tweakers are around Skid Row and shit. Fuck that. That's why my ass ain't in some of these places that have homeless shelters and shit. No. The woods I go lay down in, there's probably like tweakers sleeping there, bro. Like, I'm good. That's why I sit where I'm at, where like homeless people are kind of hated. I wouldn't say hated, but like there's nothing to really do here, and there's like you know, no, you're gonna move on. So like that's why I'm here in my spot, because I'm the only one out here really. Like, I ain't got time for that, dude. Some dude could pull out a fucking gun. And albeit, yes, I got you on the ground and I'm beating the fuck out of your face. No, it doesn't stop you from pulling a knife out and stabbing me. Like, no. You know, if I can avoid a conflict, I'm going to avoid it. If I could de-escalate it, I'm going to de-escalate it. I'm not just going to outright get into confrontations to get in confrontations. That's how you go to jail and prison. I'm going to operate a little bit smarter than that. No, I've never done door-to-door sale jobs. Well, they're homeless in a van, as they were saying. Well, no, I'm just saying, Timmy, like it's the world. You know, someone's probably got a gun or a knife on them. Mm-hmm. That's why I ain't gonna fight over no outlet. Like, no, fuck that. I would just go to an area in California somewhere where there's really like no homeless people and just chill there. Then I have all the outlets to myself. You know what I mean? Like, not my. I ain't worried about it. Then I have all the outlets to myself. Oh, the legs are getting a little cold. I ain't gonna lie. Where's my phone at? Okay, my phone's almost charged again. Great. I can charge my power bank a little bit more. What time is it? It's getting late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's getting late. Well, I'm not going to California. I don't care to go to California. No offense. I'm like Nessa Barrett over there. I'm so tired of California. Like Nessa Barrett over here. I don't know if you've ever heard her. I know, I'm like her over here. I actually like her music too. I listen the fuck out of that shit. I just ain't done it on the stream yet. I need to see how if she made any more music, actually, ironically enough. I like her voice. She's a good singer. I don't know if you've ever listened to her. A Slipknot fan? No, I really wasn't a big Slipknot fan at all. I'll go ahead and tell you now. I didn't like Slipknot's like genre of music. You know, it was like a little too much from, for me, it was too much of a step further out of like, my metal that I'm used to listening to a rock, like Metallica and Testament, Ministry, Metal Church, Exodus, Megadeth, and all of them. Like, that's what I grew up on. Besides, like the hair rock, Motley Crue. And then I wouldn't call Van Halen hair rock, but, that's kind of what I grew up on. Yeah, I listened to Ozzy. Like Slipknot, Green Day, and all that shit. Nah, get that shit out of here. I didn't care for it. I was like, that's gay. All right, walk along the road. Bitch, you not consider Jesus walking with you? You ain't alone. Hell yeah, Timmy. Yeah, I like Korn. Girls, girls, girls. Got the running with the devil. That's more Van Halen though, not Motley Crue. Dude, I remember having like the literal cassette tape and rewinding it in like a cassette player stereo, bro, and listening to that shit. Same with Metallica and like Pantera, bro. You don't understand, like the generation what people get to grow up with these days is not what we grew up with. Like, if you were from my generation and you were poor, like, no. Everyone's got their Blu-ray, DVD player, and all this shit. Now over here with cassette tapes and a stereo player. The TV that you have to pull the knob out to cut on, and you only got like 10 preset buttons. Other than that, you got to twist the knob to change the channel and get to the channel you wanted. I remember those good old days, and it was a big ass fucking like box ass TV too, bro. The good old days, I'm telling you. And they'd weigh like 500 fucking pounds too. Like, I remember the good old days. I was born in 1993. Like, you're older than me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Dude, you're 42 years old. What do you mean? Or 41 years old. You don't know way you look younger than me. That's a lie. A lot of weed. Oh, okay. What are you like? You. Oh, yeah, no, you're just getting blocked, banned, deleted. Like you're just like spamming my chat to a level of like, bro. I mean, like Jesus Christ. Like, put it all in one message. Montage just through like a VHS tape. But born like the book, I'd say is troll. Not much, Kane. Same old shit, different day. Still streaming. Trying to grow the stream here. As always do. Trying to make that money, boys and girls. Got to make that money. But more or less dealing with like massive amounts of waves of cancel culture from like people. Like bro, like, you know, calling a woman a cum dumpster is great and all, but like at the same time, she's probably got 300,000 simps that are going to come in here and troll and block and ban and like, you know, cancel culture, smear campaign my stream because they're a bunch of simps that pay money to a woman that does not want to have sex with them. And even if she does, she doesn't love you. She's going to go fuck 50 other people. Like, she don't love you, homeboy. I'll go ahead and tell you now. You're choosing the wrong side. It's bros before hoes here. You're choosing the wrong side. That's all I can tell you. I got you, Kane. I appreciate it. I've been there. Oh, shit. Got a piece of hair in my mouth. Ugh. God, I hate when I get a piece of hair in my mouth and starts tickling like the back of my throat. Like, ah. Yeah, I get it, Kane. I do. Like, trust me, I've been there in the house before when I was younger. I mean, mind you, I was adult. This is like in my early 20s type shit. I'd get lonely, and then I'd go find people streaming on Twitch. I'd purposely go find someone stream that had like low viewers and go in there and talk to them. And as long, like, you know, if they didn't engage me, I was like, fuck that person. I gotta find somebody who'd actually engage me in the chat and like just sit there and chit chat with them all night. 3 people in there anyways, so it's not like I'm really spamming and like blocking anything of importance, so to speak. Dude's a therapist for oddballs. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because at the end of the day, if I start crashing out, all the oddballs are going to start crashing out. Like, and then we're going to have problems. Like, I'm about to grab all the oddballs and take over for the country. I don't give a fuck you a popular streamer, unpopular. A therapist all damn day. As long as you ain't some worthless cum dumpster, yeah, I'll be your therapist. Albeit you might need some therapy because you're a useless cum dumpster. I say that loosely though, because like I've been waiting for someone to retort. Aren't you bisexual though? Didn't you like, you know, I'm waiting for that one. Albeit they may need therapy too. I've been waiting for somebody to say it. I don't need someone to say it now because I've said it. Like, no, it's just too funny. I don't need anyone to say that. It's just too funny. Oh yeah, Kane. I know. I kind of miss it. Oh no, I think back to the days when I used to hang out with people, man, when I had a job and stuff. Oh, even if I didn't have a job, when I used to hang out with people and sit with them and play video games all day. I kind of miss it a little bit. But like, I don't know. When I'm around people, like people have other plans around me though, just because of where I sit and stuff. And like, I got to worry about the CIA and all this other shit going to y'all and harassing y'all. I don't think they're going that far, but like, I feel it's more of a civilian level of like how I've been being pestered, because I feel like the FBI and CIA have been pestered by my stream enough to where like, I feel like I'm an A-team. And I'm dealing with Face, and I've set Face's arm on fire a little bit because everyone keeps coming in here accusing me of being a CIA agent. And then someone probably eventually called the CIA and was like, hey, is this one of your agents? And you know, the CIA is over there like Face and going, who the fuck is this guy? Like, we've had over 1 million calls about this guy asking if he's a CIA agent. Who the fuck? It cracks me up. Same with the FBI. The FBI is probably like, bro, please stop calling me about him. Please, I don't care. I could just imagine what Kat Patel would say. Like, no, please don't call me about Voldemort. I don't want to talk about him. I have a gag order to not talk about Voldemort. Ever heard of gang stalking? Yes, Kane, I've heard of gang stalking. It's just a terrible way to phrase it. It's called cyber stalking and stalking. Gang stalking means, when you say gang stalking, I think of the Bloods, Crips, Mafia, Nazis, and all them like stalking you. And trust me, homie, if they're stalking you, you're probably not going to be alive much longer. Albeit they might just be making sure you don't get yourself into any trouble at the same time. But it's just, I just hate the word gang. It just don't fit for that one. Just individual is better. A TI. Like, you know, a targeted individual by the government's better. And then even then, just because you're a targeted individual, you're either doing something absolutely right, and there's a lot of people who want you dead, or you're doing something absolutely wrong, and you're pissing off the government. And then it could be a Goldilocks thing, and there's a sweet spot in the middle, and you're doing both. Like, you're a targeted individual. Like, no, you're a 5-star general's baby. Yes, you're going to have, like, cyber stalkers following you around, making sure you're alive and not going to get kidnapped. I mean, even if you're just some basic private infantryman, no, you start going up in the ranks and all that. Like, no, you're going to be followed. Sorry. No, there's people over there. They know who you are. You got a Facebook. You posted all that. Like, I'd love to tell you all this, but like, no, I'm too busy trying to make sure. Like, you know, I've stopped like 50 cars on the highway that were coming here to kill you right now, type thing. You know what I mean? You don't even see it before. To be honest, I don't know the cum dumpster and the scary side of Matt. I support. So if she watches, fuck her. Let her see success. Well, Timmy, I call women cum dumpsters, but the thing is, I've been bisexual and I've, you know, been with dudes. So like, I'm no less of a cum dumpster than she is. That's all I'm trying to say. But like, people don't see that. I will roast myself so fucking hard in front of people, but like, they don't see that, and they're just still so mad and irate at me. Like, I will roast myself harder than they could ever roast me, or like try to like rip me a new asshole or something. Like, no, it's never gonna work. I will tear myself apart before there's anything you can do. Oh yeah, same here, Kane. I pretty much been cyberstalked since I came out the womb. Again, that's why I say it the way I did. I'm not no fucking baby of a 5-star general, but, you know, I'm a veteran baby. You know, the sins of the child inherits the sins of the father. You know, if they can't kill your dad, they're coming for you. You know, they still want revenge and retribution for what your parents did. You know what I mean? And unless your parents are like, you know, open and honest with you about their service, which they can't be under an NDA, like, no, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna know. You say a lot of shit that Australia doesn't like, bro. They would shut you up in a second. Dude, I say a lot of, dude, I've been getting censored. Albeit, like, all my posts ain't been getting censored these days. Like, no, bro, you should really scroll through my social media. Like, really scroll through it. Like, no, I've been censored a shit ton. And I'm over there commenting on, like, a news article on YouTube type thing. You know, this ain't like I'm back on your short and I've timestamped this timestamp for the 50th fucking time type shit. I expect that to possibly not go through. You know what I mean? Because the creator said, God damn it, Matt's back. Whether they ban it or not, but you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, Matt's back. Oh, no, if I was in the UK, I'd get arrested, too. That was another thing with that one chick. She came in, I talked shit to her, but, wait, where's... Well, that could be just because you're high on drugs. You know, you got to take that into consideration, too. Like, Kane, like, no offense, like, what do you do for the United States of America, though, to be stocked? I mean, what you just said to me, you're doing acid and a bunch of shit you shouldn't be doing. You know, it's probably why people are following you around. You know, you're not over here signing off on bombs years ago to kill a bunch of people. And by signing off, I mean making Facebook posts like, no, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them. Like, they need it. Like, no, now. Like, yeah, yo, bro, that bomb hit somebody, and somebody ain't happy it hit him. Don't believe me? Go look at all the pro-Hamas protesters everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, anyways, I don't know why it lagged there and had to reconnect. But like, no, she wanted me to go over to the UK. I really haven't said anything bad about the United Kingdom. But through extension of what I've said in America, no, America would get me arrested over there. I'd be going straight to prison. No, bro. No. Kane, look, I say this loosely. I'm not trying to say you're not important and can't not be important. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what have you done for the CIA to, like, really want to fuck with you? No. If you're a sleeper agent, you'll know. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now, Kane. And a sleeper agent is someone that's really tactically trained. You know, I could get into the jokes of, like, what was her name from American Dad? What was it? I don't think her name was Meg, too, was it? I think it was Haley. You know, where they, you know, you're like a fucking Winter Soldier type thing. Like, no, kind of. You're like a sleeper agent's more of a Winter Soldier, okay? It's like an elite death squad. Like, no, homie, I'm like, you know, I'm an American. I can speak perfect English. You know, whether I'm in wherever I need to speak a language, I can speak it type shit. Like, no, I'm a high elite operative. That's a sleeper cell agent. Like, no, homie, this town of 33,000 people, like, yeah, me by myself and these, like, 12 other people here, no, I can destroy this whole town in less than 24 hours. I mean, literally in less than 30 minutes and take it over. I mean, kill all your police, all your firefighters, everything. You don't even get a message out. At all. Like, no, you're dead gone. That's a sleeper cell. You know, just random people getting fucked with by the government's not a sleeper cell. Albeit you could show them interest that you have a level of like you're in tune. I don't want to say in tune, but like you have a sensitivity to noticing small details that are out of normal in your, like, area. You know, if someone starts fucking with you, albeit it's them type thing, so to speak. I'm not saying it is or was, but, like, or it couldn't be. But no, they start fucking with you, and you're like, hey, I'm being stalked. You're gonna make them sit there and go, how much more can we fuck with this person? Let's see how much they know. Like, you know what I mean? You'll spark their interest a little bit, and it's like, No, Kane, they don't want an army of people who can snap on a dime. That's a very unorganized military. That would lead to nothing but pure chaos. You need order. Like, they already got the people that can snap on a dime. They're working for the CIA, you know what I mean? And let alone the military. No, it's the drugs, Kane. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. It's the drugs. Like, look, and I want you to understand, MK Ultra is an old project. It's out in the open. So, like, I'm not saying they can't poison you or chemical, like, mess with, like, your drugs. At the same time, no. You got to realize your drugs are coming from the cartels, and, like, your vape pens and THCA and all that shit are being made in China. Like, your brain's being fucked with by other people, not the CIA. I mean, well, let me say that loosely. The CIA will fuck with you and do shit, but at the same time, like, no, you got other people fucking with you too. You got to learn to figure out and start deciphering the difference. Because you got to realize that the CIA will act Chinese or Russian or like Ukrainian or something, for example. And the Chinese will do the same exact shit back to you. I used to count X's, Timmy, but I don't give a fuck anymore. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I don't care. You know what I mean? Well, no, he's not exactly wrong, and I'm not trying to like shit on him and say he's not important. Like, no, for all I know, I haven't went through Kane's like social media. I don't know if he has a Facebook X account. I don't know his political opinion. For all I know, he like, albeit yeah, he does drugs, but no, he's got a brain between his head, and like, yes, you'll have interest in somebody, and then no, like, look, you sit there and say something about somebody. No, you piss them off. And like, dude, they got criminal organizations here to touch you. They're not going to send like the special forces to kill you. I mean, they can, but like, no, they got other ways to touch you. And like, the CIA can fuck with you, but at the same time, they're probably protecting you. It just depends on what you're doing more than anything. And you have to decipher the difference. You have to be honest with yourself and be self-humble and recognize whether you're a good person or a bad person. Long story short, because unfortunately, it's just how the machine works, just to keep you safe. That's another reason why that national security order is like pulling all our troops kind of back from all these other bases and like, no, take care of your own. Because I'm getting tired of y'all fucking with mine. Be honest with you. Like, I'll kind of be there, but like, hey, fuck you. Take care of your own. You're about to see me leave a little bit. Like, you got problems, bud, and I can't keep dealing with it. Well, I'm talking about back then, Kane. These days now, I don't know. You know what I mean? Only sell to a family like that. What are you even talking about, Timmy? He has not talked about selling anything. What? See, we don't do this shit. This starts making me tweak out and get like very like PTSD, like paranoid. Like I feel like an airstrike's incoming on me right now. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Aaron. I'm hanging in there. Thank you, Claw. At least I'm not alone on that one. I'm gonna say you're dumb as fuck, Kane. It sounds like you need to, I don't know, do you meditate, man? Do you meditate? No, no, Kane, but here, listen, seriously, do you meditate? Because you're saying your mind's fucked. Do you meditate? With the new hairstyle, it's still the same hair, man. It's just no beard. I got like flat head from my toboggan. Well, Kane, what I'm saying, I don't know how fucked your mind is and what you mean by your mind being fucked outside of like your vocabulary and being slower and all that, but like, I don't know, meditate a lot more. I mean, you can try to like reteach yourself. You know, you can self-teach yourself. I don't know if you're good at that, but like meditate. Just keep your mind clear. I don't know what to tell you. If you can keep your mind clear and stop it from running, hopefully that like if you can get that mastered and just like, you know, you start there and then like start go back to reading, or like, you know, sit there in your head and do 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4, you know, 4 + 4 = 8, 8 + 8 = 16, 16 + 16 = 32. You know, keep going until you can't go anymore, because eventually at a certain point it's going to get too many numbers. But there's like ways to like try to like in repetition like your brain back. I know there's a lot of chemical fuck ups there with all the drugs you said you did. No, don't listen to Timmy. See the world as a threat. Everyone's out to get you, bro. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Everyone's out to get you. I'll tell you like Rick Grimes. Nah, brother. Everyone's looking for an angle. Play on your weaknesses. Nah. No. Treat everything as a threat. I don't give a fuck. It's your best friend. I don't give a fuck. It's your wife. Treat it as a threat. I gotta say that loosely. I don't want anyone to ruin their marriages. That is very true, Aaron. Like literally, just put the drugs down. Even like the weed, cigarettes when you can. Like no, that'll help. That'll help you a trillion tonfold. Albeit you got to deal with the fact of like going through like withdrawal or like going like starting to sober up and your body slowly getting that chemical out of your body. Everything will, I mean, like, it won't all be the same 100% perfect, but, like, it will go back to normal, for sure. It's really the drugs that fuck with you. I'll be honest with you. Because, like, sometimes, like, when I hit the vape pen and shit and I'm reading shit, I'll misread it or misunderstand it, and I'm just over here, like, lashing out at somebody. And then I reread the message, and I'm like, oh, shit. Or I read their message too quick, think I read everything they said in their message, and it's like, oh, no. Or I'll misread a word. I see it happen to myself from the vapes, myself. Like, albeit, I get drunk from time to time, and it can fuck with me and make me irate and everything, but at the same time, it's not as bad as the vapes, man. Those vapes will fuck you up, bro. And I'm not saying, like, the vapes aren't nothing compared to something like heroin or meth and, like, the fentanyl and all that, but you can't quit weed, you're a walking red flag. What? I mean, you can't quit it, but like, well, here's the thing. Weed, like actual weed, and the THC, PDEFG fucking vapes, no. The vape, get out. Like, they gotta go. Like actual weed, yeah, sure, that's fine. Albeit it can fuck with your brain too, because technically, low key, it does alter your brain chemicals and all that. There's a difference. And I mean, even then, you still got to worry about somebody lacing your batch of weed you get. And then you go over there bonkers. You know what I mean? Plus, praying to God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, for the sake of Bible, and giving Him all your trials and tribulations and troubles and stresses and all that really does help. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Well, Kane, you should probably sit down and meditate one day and try to remember those days. Like, homie, I can remember back to when I was 3 years old. And I don't want to get into my childhood trauma bullshit again, but like, I remember. Yeah, Timmy, like, look, I say that loosely on weed being acceptable, okay? You got to be careful, though, with anything. Any drug you take, anything, your brain is very, very, very fragile. You got to be very careful with what you do to your body. Because if not, no, you will break your brain, you will go crazy, and like, no, you got to be very, very careful. Well, no, Aaron, they said they did drugs for quite a while. There could be some damage there, but like, there's ways to possibly mitigate it if you like meditate, and while you're meditating, you're trying to remember your childhood. And like stories your family stuff said around like the Thanksgiving table and shit like that. Sometimes you may need to hear it and it'll bring up a repressed memory or forgotten memory, and it'll come flooding back. I remember talking to someone about like the Cajun filet biscuit combo being only $5.35. When I said that, like, no, I like literally images of my dad and my dad buying me them flooded into my head and everything, and my dad was dead and everything, and like, you know, my granddad died and I missed this fucking wake and funeral. Like, no, as soon as I talked about that, I was like crying as it was coming out of my mouth. As soon as I got to the 535, I was like, oh shit. No, Aaron, they're not masking memories. They were on drugs. You got to respect the fact they did drugs and like take them at face value of what they did. They're trying to be honest with you here. Mm-hmm. Well, bro, like, I mean, it could be worse. I mean, like, I'm glad I didn't get addicted to drugs. Like, my problem is, and my trauma is that, like, the reason I'm even bisexual and it was even attracted to dudes and dick to begin with was because of my childhood. I was imprinted that women have dicks when I was a kid. Like, I was 3, 4 years old, right? My mom had a friend who had a daughter, or, well, daughter, and we were taking a bath together. And no, she had the same genitalia I did. And then, like, we were best friends, inseparable. Like, no, we'd play doctor with each other, touching each other's peters together. Like, no. Laughing, giggling, having a great time. That got imprinted on me as a kid. And, like, when I'd look at porn, like, it'd be a little bit different. I remember getting in trouble for the cookies on my computer because my dad went through and, like, what was it, decompressed your computer or whatever the fuck it was. I forgot what they used to call it, where it'd take, like, hours to like decompress your like all the bullshit out of your computer, and he went through all the individual cookies and was just like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is looking at that? It took me until I got to about my age where I'm at now. I figured it out earlier on. Like back in 2022 type shit, I figured it out. Like, those repressed memories finally fucking kicked in because it was like, I was like, why am I the fucking way I am? And I wanted to figure it out. And I sat down and like meditated on it for a long time. And sure the fuck shit, and I remembered finally. And albeit like stuff I'd look at would remind me of them. Not some people, but other things. Like, put it loosely. Will my chat glitch out? Yeah, my chat. Okay, it's just lagging. Let me put back 20. Have I been knocked out? No. I've gotten blackout drunk and passed the fuck out, but I've not been knocked out, no. I've just almost died a lot. That's it. Like, I've been ran over by a lawnmower that had a trailer hitch that ripped from, like, the base of your spine, the ball, in between your shoulder blades at the base of your neck, all the way up to, like, the base of your skull where there's that, like, where, it's the back of your skull and there's that little lump of bone right there. I've had it ripped from there to there, and they folded it all back and stapled it back with, like, carpet staples. You don't call it a medical staple. That motherfucker's a carpet staple. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Well, you should probably stop getting in fights where you get yourself knocked out, Kane. Again, if you see a situation escalate, like, de-escalate it. Unless someone's messing with your kids, de-escalate the situation, or your family, you know what I mean? De-escalate the situation. There's no reason to get into a conflict that could get you locked up for the rest of your life, hemmed up in trouble that causes you to lose your kids or family or something. You know what I mean? No, Timmy, I'm not. Look, Timmy, look. I know what happens, okay? No, I get that, but like, you got to understand where I'm coming from. This ain't like, oh, like, were you a boxer or something, Kane? Like, you know what I mean? That's different. Like, you getting knocked out in a boxing ring or MMA ring, that's different. Yeah, again, that's unfortunate, Kane, that happened, though. But, like, again, where could you have, like, stepped away at? I mean, don't even worry about that. Just let that shit go, unless it was recent. It's going to be hard for you to let that go. It's going to be, like, hardwiring your brain for a bit there. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. No, I know, Jimmy. Trust me. I know, like, someone could just walk up on you, just fucking straight throush. You know what I mean? You just walk past them straight, broosh. They just punch you for no reason. You never know. Don't say what. Okay, Kane, you made it seem like you got in a fight with somebody. Knocked it. No, you passed out because you want drugs, brother. Or like incredibly drunk at the same time. Say what? Timmy, what are you? What delusion am I having to deal with? I'm about to block, ban, delete you because like you're off on like Narnia. Well, okay, fair enough, fair enough. But if you get up too quick, you can make yourself pass out. Like if I sit too long and stand up straight, like as fast as I can right now, I might knock myself out a little bit if I ain't careful. No, Timmy, he didn't. You're not reading what he said. No, no, he didn't. He didn't get in a fight. He said he stood up in his garage and he fell down and bumped, like fell on his head on concrete. That's what happens. No, this is what he typed out. Like, I don't know what fucking bullshit, goddamn retarded ass game you're trying to fucking play here. The bad part is I stood up from sitting. Anyways, this is what Kane typed out. The bad part is I stood up from sitting down, and when I stood up, I got dizzy and went straight down, fell on the concrete in my garage, woke up bleeding all over. I was like, what the fuck just happened? That was 2024. You're over here talking about his subconscious will say, his subconscious will say. Say what? What are you on about? And you're saying he got knocked out. No, he passed the fuck out while he was on drugs when he stood up. With a lack of blood flow going to his brain, besides the drugs in his system. Just straight boosh. Like this, what is this subconscious shit? Like you right now, I'm like, no, I'm a little fuck. It feels like you're doing something else that's incredibly illegal that I want no part of. Quite period. Like, it's beyond illegal at this point. Like, I don't know what Narnia delusion you're on, but like, bro, you got one more message. Because that seems like some well, too late now. Your block ban deleted by Kane. Long story short. That, like, dude, that's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, Timmy, seriously, go seek medical help. Seriously. Whatever you're on, you're just crazy, okay? I hate to burst your bubble. I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're just crazy. Period. And like you went to water twice. What? You did ecstasy twice? For like a drug. I don't know what the fuck you mean by water unless you're going to the mafia and wanting to do wet work and you're talking about water. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yes. You fell down, hit your head, busted it open. No, they're over here like, Kane, they're lost, bro. They're gone. Like, literally, I feel like freaking Oliver Queen talking to Diggle right now. No, they did too many drugs. They think they know what's going on. Like, bro, it's the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or I wouldn't even say seen. I gotta say seen loosely, like read in the chat on YouTube. Long story short. Like, Timmy's over there, like, I don't know, talking about some, like, dumb shit. I have no clue. Like, no, hold me unban them. Let's see if they're still here. I'm gonna unban them real quick. Oh, wait, you put him in timeout. My bad. I banned him. Hold on. Let me unhide him, and then let me take him out of timeout. I'm genuinely curious. I want to see where this insanity goes. I'm genuinely curious. Well, it dropped down to 12. No, I know, Kane. It makes no sense. There's 2.1 billion people on YouTube, too, by the way. And somehow I can only manage to get my own viewers. No, Timmy, like, no. What were you talking about? Seriously, like, what, like, homie, like, no, you're making me want to call 911 and, like, get you involuntarily committed to the hospital. So your insanity stays in there. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. Because, like, literally, what are you on about? You're epileptic. You've been out too. No, homie, you were talking about your subconscious and water over there. Epileptic is more like seizures and stuff. There's a pack of coyotes in my town. Okay. Well, if you're epileptic, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. 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 There you go. You should have led with that because, like, homie, I did not know what you were talking about. No, you're fine, Jimmy. No, you're good. No, you're fine. No, that's just my PTSD coming out because, like, you're like how it was worded. It's like, wait, you talking about ecstasy? You talking about a criminal? Like, I was getting confused. No, you didn't hurt shit. I hurt myself with you saying that, or all typing that. If I was in person to have a conversation with you face to face, it'd be a lot easier. Like, text messages don't have tone. I can't read your body language. None of that shit. All I do is read a picture, like a faceless picture, sometimes your username, and then like what you type in chat. That's all I really remember. And like see. Be a lot easier if it was a face-to-face conversation. Because I ain't trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to ban the whole world against me. I'm starting to feel like Rocket out here. Wait for Star-Lord. Would you be like, you just trying to make everyone hates you? Like, trying to be nice. I don't know why it's reconnecting again, though. That's like so stupid. Well, Jimmy, you're right there in the stream talking in the chat. That, like, what do you mean? Don't explain shit. No. How you were typing everything and like just like ignoring what he typed. That's where you threw me off at. You're like, oh, he got knocked the fuck out. Like, no. No, the fuck it didn't. He passed out on drugs. Or just got up and passed out. Like literally, you don't have to be on drugs. That can happen to you just standing up. Even if you're some like young adult to like an elder. Like, no, you just stand up too quick, straight fucking pass out, and then just your weight and momentum and basic physics. Broosh, your head's gonna crack open like a melon. No, you did all right, Kane. I was freaking out. You blocked him, but it's cool. There was just like a huge misunderstanding in what they were saying there, and it's just like, what the fuck am I actually reading? More than anything, I was getting lost and confused. The Lord will do that to me too, Timmy. Literally, it happened to me earlier today. That's why I literally unblocked and unbanned everyone because someone donated to Hell Dragon. They ain't been in the stream tonight or today. Well, they were earlier, but no, I fell asleep. I passed out. I was only going to stream for like a little bit because my phone was at 30%, right? Well, I was going to stream till about 25%, 20%. I was going to end the stream and I was going to go beat my fucking meat, bro. I hate to be so graphic, so forward, type shit towards you, TMI, you know. But at the same time, no, I passed the fuck out. No, the Lord said, you ain't touching yourself. You're going to sleep. I woke up with my phone at 3% battery life. The Lord will knock me out from time to time, too. I'm not even going to lie to you. Jesus Christ will put me to sleep. He'll be like, no, I've had enough of you doing this. If it ain't God or Jesus Christ, it's the Holy Spirit. Like, no, I've had enough of watching you do this. Stop. Like, unless you blowing your load and giving me a fucking kid. All right, bless you with another one. Like, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, you got her pregnant, but like, you know, it's got to make it through birth. You know, bless me. The Lord's like, I don't want to see that shit. Go to sleep. Sleep it off. Like, trust me. No, the Lord knocked me out today. I passed the fuck out on that stream. I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest with you. That's why I passed the fuck out. It wasn't even intentional. I was having fun talking to y'all. And all of a sudden, like, literally, I woke up. I didn't even realize I went to bed. I'm telling you. Like, no, the Lord went straight to sleep. I got $1,000, Kane, about 2 months ago. Well, 2.5 months ago now. And that pretty much all disappeared through being banned and me being banned for like a month. Albeit I was banned for 2 weeks in October. I was banned for 2 weeks in November there, and it all kind of... But when what I should have did with that $1,000 is go get my lawyer and sue my fucking cops in my town. Go ahead and tell you that now. Should have went and sued the cops in my town. Because they fucking trespassed me from a pocket park and accused me of arson. Never mind, like, the SBI confused my brother with me. And accused me of having a gun out here and a bunch of other bullshit. Like, no. I mean, yeah, they looked out for me, Kane, but, like, it didn't go far. I could tell you that now. It didn't go far. No, yeah, Kane, it's internal. Like, Kane, you weren't in here where they're like, I had to ban 30 accounts that were, like, trying to imitate me, claiming to be me right now. I want to say you were in here yesterday when you saw that. I want to say you were here when that was going on. It eventually stopped. After I started and some other shit, it went away. So, I appreciate it. Low-key, whoever that was. But, like, maybe I got through to them that, like, no, I will cause you damage. Like, I ain't playing with you. I'm running around out, like, Jinx out in this bitch. I ain't playing with you. I ain't fucking playing with you. Like, homie, I want to run that shit in so bad. You have no idea, boy. Just straight bloosh through their door, bro. Be like, hands in the air. Not even hands in the air, just straight. Like, no, you all dying today. Going right to that computer, seeing all your viewers and everything else, and fucking IP tracking them back, and just going to town on these millions of followers, bro. Like, no, you're all evil. You are all in on this. Like, no, you're all gonna die. I see millions of you here. You're all gonna die. Wait, what? Honesty is rude but loving. It was beautiful. What? Oh, and yeah, that's the smartest thing to do, Kane. Like, when I'm pissed off, don't even talk. Because when I see it, it's just like, boom, banned. And albeit you may have been the nicest person to me in the stream. Nope, banned. Don't care, banned. No one loves me, Timmy. No one loves me. I'm all alone out here. Homie, it's been 10 years and I've been actively trying to get fucked by women, or like women. Well, I wouldn't say recently actively trying to get fucked by women, but I guess calling them useless cum dumpster don't help. But, you know, hey, you want to wear that shoe, wear it, I guess. No, knock yourself out. I don't know what to tell you. But at the end of the day, like, even then, I've mentioned I was bisexual. I mean, I've even got one message on my messenger from a dude. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Some bullshit. That's all I can tell you. It's some bullshit. Like, I'm being censored and like messages aren't going through. So I guarantee you, since I mentioned that, I probably had 50. My messenger's probably blown the fuck up more than anything. So I don't know whether to get mad at Mark. You'll get me fucked tonight. How's that, Timmy? No one's gonna come fuck me tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. Adelaide, who the fuck is that, Timmy? Adel 80? What? Yeah, okay, no, I'm not, dude, Demon's being nice, so I'm out here being fucking Satan, bro. Someone's walking behind me, but it sounded like someone's walking behind me. No, I'm not gonna look that up. That's like saying go look up like Lemon Party or like Two Girls, One Cup. No, thank you, bro. Or like the Pan Olympics. No, thank you. Oh, wait, I know you talking. Wait, you talking about that bitch that took 1,000 dudes in one night, Timmy? You talking about that person? Fuck that, bro. I don't know. I don't know how y'all live in Australia. I couldn't do it. It's hot. You got crocodiles, fucking sharks, snakes, spiders, kangaroos, dingoes. Like, no, everything wants to kill you. You breathe the air wrong in Australia, dead. But Timmy, you talking about that girl that took 1,000 dudes one night? I wouldn't say in one night, or it was in one night. I don't know. They probably came and like after they stuck it in, and they came. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, no, okay. You're talking about Bonnie Blue. Okay. I forgot her name. So, like, one person I was talking to FaceTime before I yelled at her earlier. No, she told me about that person. She's like, have you heard about this person? I'm like, no, who is that? She was like, oh, she took 1,000 dudes in one night. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? That's gross. Like, dude, who's gonna, like, bro, I could not stick my dick in a pussy after someone else's came in it. Like, bro, I'm fucking someone else's, like, semen, and then, like, your pussy at the same, like, that's just gross. Like, ew. Like, how? I'm doing it harder? No, I've only taken 25. I'll be honest with you. I've only taken 25. And not necessarily did I, well, I mean, I took them in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I've only taken 25. I've slept with 7 women, though. That's about it. I've slept with more dudes than I have women. It's bad. I'm down bad over here. Yeah, Kane, that's not paying the bills, though. That's not real work at all. And really, in reality, all the money she has, she better, like, save because, like, no one's going to really love her or take her in. And if they do, they've had to get over a lot of, like, mental issues. Because I'm sorry, if you fucked 1,000 dudes, like, at some point, someone's going to throw your footage in front of me and show me you fucking them or something. And, like, no, it's just never going to work. And then at the end of the day, you got to think about your kids. Like, yeah, sure, you retire from the porn industry, but your children are sitting there at the lunch table with their friends, and their friends have internet on their phone, and they're like, hey, look, here's your mom getting fucked right now. It's not very an acceptable thing. Like, honest to God, I was there with Andrew. I'm on Andrew Tate's side on that one a little bit, albeit, he's got what he's got going on there. Besides the other podcasters that were trying to, like, pull women away from OnlyFans. Like, no, harlotry's not a sexy thing. It's not a job. It's really not a job. And in reality, you pretty much throw your life away and pretty much become a slave to a criminal organization because you don't know who's donating you $10,000. That could be a mafia leader, and they just bought you. And, good luck getting your family back now. Or, not having troubles. Well, I wouldn't say they're mentally insane. Love is love. And, forgiveness is a true thing. You're supposed to forgive and forget. But at the same time, some people are stronger than others. That's all I can tell you. Timmy, what are you talking about? What? I'm like, dude, what? Like, homie, seriously, what are you talking about? You're doing it again. Like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not going to watch it. You saw my mom. Where'd you see my mom? You're out in Australia, bro. You ain't seen my mom. And trust me, my mom on the playground. Homie, what, bro? What are you even talking about? Oof. Is this like some funk shit where you like, what? What? Okay, nah, you use block ban deleted, Timmy. You want some bullshit? Like, nah, homie, you going to the hospital, brother. I don't know what delusion you're on, but okay, bud. Like, nah, you block ban deleted forever now. Like, I don't know what bullshit you're on, but like, homie, you got issues. Anyways, King, where the fuck were we? Okay, we were talking about Andrew Tate. Then the fight and stream. The fight's up on my phone and stream them. Wait, what? Well, you better be careful streaming them. That'd be copyright, Kane. Unless you're streaming it through like Twitch or something, and even then they'll like want to take it down a little bit. Because people are getting on him about that. Because I had a buddy who would stream like football games and shit. But they started getting mad at him for copyright and all that. So you got to be careful. Anyway, sorry about the reconnecting there. Like, somehow I lost my satellite signal completely with 5G signal out here, So, yeah, anyways. I'm not going to entertain crazy. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Not going to entertain crazy. Just not. It's the saddest shit I've ever actually seen. That's all I can tell you. This is a sad day in America, bro. And a sad day in Australia. Damn. Like, homie, I really don't want to take the weed away. I really don't. I don't want to take the weed away and I don't want to take the beer away. But, like, homie, I'm having no other choice. Like, I'm going to have to take everything away. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. Like, no, you've got problems. And I just feel sorry for you. I really do. Because at the end of the day, I know where this leads. And this leads to a very dark, which is going to be World War III. And a lot of you are going to die. And it's a culling that kind of needs to happen because the intelligence that I'm seeing and like everything else, like, no, bro, this has become an actual problem. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you've all lost your minds, apparently. I can't say all of you, but like, whatever the fuck he was on, bro, that was crazy. Like, homie was talking about seeing my mom on a playground. First of all, he's in Australia. Second, there's no playground where my mother could be on at. And then third, my mother's never really took a picture of herself and put it on the internet. Albeit, she walked on my live one time when I was at her apartment making food, but whether it lagged while she walked by is a different story. Like, no, you've never seen my mom. You've just heard her talk in the background when I've been in the car with her. Like, what? It's, y'all are so... Oh, God. Oh, it's just sad. It really is. It's just sad at this point. So, with the other 11 people in the stream, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope Satan ain't messing with you too hard. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You sent a message and immediately retracted it. I didn't even like block ban delete it. I'm so confused. What you're trying to do here. You typed a period. Way to Toronto mango subprime. Like, what the fuck is that? They typed a period. They retracted their message. Like, I'm so confused. Like, dude, what are y'all doing? What happened to y'all? Like, homie, I go away for 10 years. What the, like, no. Someone is dying. That is all I know because I feel like fucking Ryan Reynolds and Just Friends. When I look at my own town, when I look at my country, what the fuck did you do? Like, what did you do? What happened to you? You look like Samantha with toothpaste coming out of her mouth right now. With like the intellect and like how y'all, I can't say all y'all, like, dude, what happened? Like, what happened? I can't even say I was gone on social media for 10 years, but like, what happened? What the fuck happened to you? Going through it. I ain't going through anything. I'm fine over here. It's, you think like whatever you believe I'm going through, I'm not going through. That's like outside of like my standard situation. I'm more curious what the fuck happened to everybody. Genuinely. Because far as I can see, you have all lost your fucking minds. Period. I already got what I'm going through, like with my, my whole story there. But like at the same time, what are you like? What happened to you? Put that back up where it needs to be. So I love how people message just enough to push that out of the way. And then they stop messaging on my stream. They'll message just enough to push that out of the way. Oh, sucks to be them. Sucks to be them. Like, damn. What the fuck happened to y'all, though? Jesus. Hey, Kanta Kufez. Why'd I shave? For many reasons. Like, when I eat my food. Goddamn dumb, dude. Anyways, as I was saying before, the fucking stream wanted to magically reconnect there for some reason because it's trying to, like, reconnect something. Or, dude. I swear to God, I don't know if that was a troll Vladimir Putin, but like, dude, I am this goddamn close. Like, albeit I feel like I'd die if I go to Russia a little bit. But like, bro, I'm so goddamn close to being like, yes, I would work for the FSB. Because I am tired of dealing with this absolute Down syndrome retardation that I have to deal with here in America. I really cannot take much more of this shit. I'm telling you, I'm like literally about to like crack my head open on this brick wall on a live stream. What the fuck happened to you? Like, you can't be this dumb. This has got to be because of Trump. This is why y'all got to be this retarded. Like my, and you're acting the way you are because y'all decided to back a fucking pedophile drug addict terrorist. But anyways, outside of my digressing rant, because for some reason my stream's having was reconnecting there. Anyways, when I go to eat food, my beard hair would get in my mouth. I go to smoke a cigarette. It's about like, this far down. It would burn my beard hair. If I look down, my beard would be pushed into my face. Never mind, I got tired of getting accused of being some fucking asshole out in Rhode Island that was convicted for pedophilia. That's in prison still. That's another reason I shaved. And then I also wanted to see my own face again. Albeit I don't I still look the same, even with the beard or not. Like, it's just, there's a shit ton of hair there. That's it. I still got the fucking same facial structure. But that's the main reason why I shaved. More than anything. And then I already answered you how I was doing before I go on your message. But yeah, seriously though, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm gonna kill somebody. No, because I'm literally like looking at a bald eagle for the most part that is just spewing toothpaste out of his mouth. Albeit you're a U.S. citizen, you're technically a bald eagle. Like, no, you're over here. Like, what happened to you? I am genuinely curious. Like, what did you do? Like, this is just stupid. And then people message out of the way. It's still there. Oh, Christ, thou art in heaven. What did they do to my country? They ruined everything. That's all I can tell you. They ruined everything. That's all I can tell you. Like, Jesus Christ. I've got a clusterfuck of problems to fix, Loki. Like, dude, where's Odin? We're going to quote the end of that one. Like, no, I got a shit ton of work to do. Thanks a lot, Loki. Hey, Scuffy Sack. Or Scuff Isaac. Or no. It could be Scuff Isaac. Or Scuff Isaac. Not sure. We're looking at Jeeper Creeper's license plate right now. Beating you. Beating you. You're a girl? Okay. How old are you? Hello? Hello? Yeah, you're a girl, okay? Who cares? You're a girl. So, like, you got to be a kid because you're... Okay, you're just getting blocked, banned, deleted. Anyways. No one cares. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. No one cares. Anyways, back to 20 minutes. I guess you waited 20 minutes to say you were a girl. Cool. Whatever. Wouldn't say, but type out you're a girl. Let me rephrase that. What in the retardation is going on? Homie, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, cut that shit off. Oh no, the car alarm's still going off. It just goes silent after it beeps that many times. Anyways. Yeah, I don't like you. Block, ban, deleted. I feel like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. It reconnected again. Dude, what are you doing or trying to do? Like, oh my God, I'm going to have to get RFK Jr. to like really involuntarily commit these people. Like, they have no choice at this point. Like, no, this insanity's got to stop. Like, whatever the fuck it is, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, but I'm tired of being stuck in the middle of whatever insanity I'm stuck in the middle of. Like, I have people coming in my stream saying I'm schizophrenic and shit and like this. Like, bro, like, y'all are over here talking about, like, nonsense. I mean, I could be saying 2 + 2 = 4, and you're going over here like, dirt, dirt, on something. I can't even, like, really quote anything. I could quote shit, but, like, at the same time, it's just pure retardation. I feel absolutely sorry for the United States of America. I really fucking do. There is no hope. This is a failing country. It's falling the fuck apart. We are literally in the Roman Empire days right now. I'm going to be honest with you. With the level of intellect that's coming in my stream and the delusions I'm having to entertain, like, no, it's getting bad. And I'm telling you, bro, like, America's looking like free fucking real estate right now. I mean, you literally have an NFL star in control of your missile defense system. Homie, I'm telling you, every fucking drone China's going to shoot at us is going to get us, let alone missile, if it ever gets to that far. I'm going to do my best to make sure it don't. But at the same time, homie, every missile's going to hit. And the missiles we launch at somebody, no, they're going to miss. You have an NFL star in control of that shit. Your missile defense systems. I mean, at the end of the day, you sat there and could have picked me to be in control of the missile defense system. At least at the end of the day, I'd listen to the people around me. Like, bro, this is the most bonkers thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it reconnected like 10 seconds ago. I tried to reconnect 10 seconds ago. It's the dumbest shit I've actually ever fucking seen. And I've seen a lot of dumb shit, and I've had to deal with Trump, like, for what? I dealt with his first 4 years there. What is he on his first? He's on his first year, so 5 years so far. I've had to deal with that retardation. Like, homie, you like wildly coyoted past that retardation. And I'm starting to figure out where all the problems in my country came from. Like, really. I'm going to be honest with you. But, like, look, it's in my stream here because, like, this... I hope you all have a blessed rest of your night, okay? That's all I can tell you. I hope you all have a blessed rest of your night. I'm going to end the stream here, though.